that's no good. So it's that light there, I think. There we go. Hello, everyone. Here in me little gunya, me little spot. I'll get myself a wine, I think. Yeah, no, I'll get a wine. Whoops, a daisy. Good to see us. Anyway, good to fucking see us. Dave-O's back in town. With his pants falling down. But he's back in town anyway. How you going, everyone? So that was a little bit of Gong. That was a very, very cool album by Gong. I think we'll listen to the next one. Hey, what do you reckon? Just give me a second to bring it up. Bring it up. Hey, bring it up. Angel's Egg. No, didn't get it. Where is it? No, I've got quite the extensive music collection. Let me tell you. That could be a bit better. Continental Circus, yeah. Where's Flying Teapot, Floating Anarchy, Espresso Fruit Salad, Other Side of the Sky. All right, we'll start with this thing. Here we go. There you go. Yeah. I was just working on my computer, so I lost you there for a minute. Hello, Jim Reynolds, Wisdom. Just having another little night saying hello. I am well. Wisdom, very, very well, actually. Everything powered tonight here that you see in front of you is powered by the sun. So that's really, really cool. Very happy about that it's powered by the sun. So yeah, I'm not saying I'm a prepper, but I'm self-sufficient in power. Got to pay for water, but hey, don't got to pay for power. We've done that. Hopefully, if I look after my solar system will look after me. Yeah, now you come. Where we belong. It's the wisdom. Angel sex and anti-doctors. Go with the protectors. You either love this band or you hate them. Well, now, Brown Crow. It's my new house, Robbie. Built it myself, well, with my brother. We both built it. Yeah, it's a bit small, but it's grand, man. Mr. B, been too long. Yeah, it has been long, but he's still around. I seen him on his bike with his little dog. He's doing all right. I fucking hope he's doing all right. Top fans. Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Give you all top fans. Okay, let me just do that quickly for you. There you go. There we go. I think I've got a few. Sorry, Rod. You should have been number one. Brady, hello. I'm coming to you live, Brady, from my little house, all powered by the sun. Yeah. Sunshine. Bit of jazz in the background. It's, I don't know how much you can really see of it. My little hall. But yeah, it's a nice little joint, really. My bedroom's in there. It's tiny, really, tiny home. I think 22 square metres. It's only me, you know. I've got two chairs here if I want a guest over, but yeah, man, it's all right. It's all good. Oh, the rain. I've got a rainy night, so nothing better than rain on a tin roof. Kyle, thank you, man. Thanks, Kyle. That's lovely that you're praying for me, and I felt your prayers because I'm doing okay. I'm in my own little place. I'm out of the weather. The only thing I'm doing now is because I'm smoking in my house. You know, I'll air it out tomorrow. Open the big doors up. Place airs out pretty quick. What the fuck am I gonna do in a storm, rain? Can't smoke in the rain. Just sit to me house. It's all right. So good. What can I say? Seafood curry. You've all checked out the oh, how can I present something? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out. I used to be able to do it. Can't do it now. But anyway, that's okay. It's just my yeah, I ate well here. I'm halfway through a chef qualification. I'm loving it. So I'm definitely taking my GoPro in when we're cooking these meals. They look pretty good. So I'll be working with people, but we'll see how we go. I hear that there's a few misgivings in the course, but there's always going to be that. There's always going to be haters. Just got to be open, take what information they give, and sponge it up, soak it all up. I learned how to make a really nice dish. I'll just turn this down a little bit. It is nice music. I hope you like the music, everybody. Yeah. What can I say, Roddy? Prayers for Rod, everybody. But I can sort of understand, Rod, that with the cost of rents now, man, the rents. So everyone in the chat, hopefully next week I get my new teeth. Yeah, I should look a lot healthier. Motorborn, Virginia. Just thought I'd just do a quick live. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy to you all in America, or morning. Actually, it's morning. I'm in my little place, Motor. There's a storm brewing outside. Big Dan's here as well. How you going, everybody? It's really good that you're here. Dave's channel is yet again live. Coming to you, powered by the sun. Now that's the true mark of a hippie. At the moment, because the water's not connected, I've been carrying the water from the well, so it's pretty cool. I was attacked by my housemate before Christmas. That's right. I remember that, Rod. I do remember that. That's what happened to you, and Yeah, man, support the sun. So Trump, keep your finger off the button. That's all I can say. Keep your finger off the button, Trump. Hope his ego is in check anyway. There you go. There you go. We won't get too political, but yeah. I mean, a political statement is me getting, not paying an electric bill. Oh, fuck, mate. Oh, well, what can we do? We can play a little bit more gong. This is nice. This is called Celine. And Brainy, if you're still watching, Celine is the goddess of the moon. And she's my religion, goddess of the moon. Yeah, Celine. So it's 5 minutes out of your life, guys. Have a listen to Celine. The hippies of France and Australia. Just having a crack, making some music, sort of expressing their ideas through song. You can see my little coffee pot. You can see my little coffee pot there. Way there it is. My little coffee pot in the background, my kettle, my little cooker, my fridge. Yeah, I had X amount of dollars left, so this is the best way to do it. I love Celine. Queen of my dream, I see you there. It's an interesting music. It's not Grateful Dead. It's not Kiss. It's not rock and roll. It's just a bit hippie, which I guess I am. Cheers, man. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I don't want to need any likes. I don't need anything. Very, very content. Yeah, all the regulars are here. Mona, that we used to talk to quite a lot. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. That's it, mate. I'll be a lot happier when I got my teeth in, I can tell you. Excuse me. It's been a hard 3 months, actually. Faced with, how do people see me as toothless? It's been a bit of a struggle, but, Can you hear it, Tony? It's just, there it is, man. Once a hippie, always a hippie. That's why I moved to Nimbin, for Christ's sake, and lived there in a commune for 10 years. I wouldn't say it's the best time of my life, but it shaped everything that I do today. Art degree gave me steps into work. Just, it was excellent. Well, I know a few of you in the chat don't drink or don't smoke or, quite healthy people. And I appreciate that. And I have a little red wine in the evening, and here's to you. So that was Celine by the band called Gong. We're sort of listening to Gong tonight. Here we go. Noisette, where is it? Should be going.
Noisette, where is it?
A flute through the effects pedal. Hey, Sterling, if the music's too loud, tell me. I'd happily turn it down, but I'll have a little bit of wisdom. If I could talk privately, I'd love to tell you why there isn't any footage of the build or where it is or what it is. All you see is a comfortable room. And everybody's happy with that. Hey, Rob Stover. If the music's too loud, please let me know. It's trippy. No, I don't, but sorry. Here we go anyway. We're off on a bit of a trip, eh? Blast off. That was trippy, wasn't it? There you go, back to earth. I better give the neighbours a bit of a break too, because pretty loud for solar. Hey, I'm just replying to a Big Dan. Well, instead of replying text, which is what I do on most chats, I'll say, Dan, I feel you. 5-8K out of pocket is no slouch at all. It's no slouch at all. Wow, hear that wind and storm. So I've put down the shutters, and that makes me completely safe in here. Out of the rain, out of, like I would not like to be in a place without any shelter right now. That would be, I don't know how to handle that. And there are so many that are. But, maybe they didn't spend their money wisely. The last of my money went on a solar system, so I can talk to you through power of the sun. And to me, that's bloody amazing. 4K AU, maybe tops, and I'm talking to you. I've got the world at my disposal. Yeah, not really disposal. I've got great contact with the world. The Wi-Fi's good. The signal's okay. The lighting could be improved. And we may just look into that because my brother's son was a YouTuber, a bit like Mr. Beast. And he's got all that fancy lighting and stuff. So if I was just over in the corner, it'd be quite well lit. And lighting for camera, it's pretty important. You got to see. And the light at the moment, it's not the best, is it really? There you go. Oh, that's a little bit better. I haven't really got good lighting in here. That's an issue that we're working with at the moment. But I can have my medical treatment. I am a bit lost on the chats, and I'm sorry that I can't display chats. Is there a way you can tell me in the chat of displaying the chats? I only can do it on StreamYard. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Stepping stones. Yeah, gotta love those medical prices. I know, man, it's just ridiculous. Fuel prices too, but let's not start on fuel prices. I suggest that if you're unemployed here in Australia, you have a job network provider. that job network provider has plenty of money for you from the government to get a fuel voucher for at least $50. I hope that goes some way, Rod B. If you're still listening, that would go some way to help you or assist you move to another quieter area in the country. I'm sure there's a farm up in deep water that'll have you, mate. You've got class. Um, I don't know why your flatmates wanted to attack you with a fucking machete, but that's just their trip, not yours. As heavy as that morning may well have been, it was probably horrible. Anyway, I can't get my jacket because it's out on the bike. There you go. Righto. Bit more music, hey? What do you think? Okay, here we go. Did we listen to this before? I'm not sure. Flute in music, why not? No, wisdom. That's what we're all about, sharing that information, wisdom. Not sure if we listen to this one, but it sounds good. I hope it sounds good anyway. I'll have a bit of a replay of this, and hopefully the music sort of something different, something you haven't heard before. It's a bit crazy. Yeah, now you go. You're back where you belong. With the wizard of the keys, you reveal the mysteries. Angels, egg, and octave doctors, maybe you'll know and love projectors. Fill your foot up in the sky. You can see the teapots flying. There you go. If you're driving tonight or today, Sterling, I don't think you are. I think you're on you're on your holiday, having a few days off, hopefully 3. Wow. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about Sterling wheels, 1800. I saw a couple of shorts today that were very, very in the Mad Max Road Warrior vein, just for the sheer speed that bike was travelling on those open airstrips, private land airstrips that he was testing the bike on. Mind you, my concern for Mr. Sterling Wheel is that it was in a Hawaiian shirt and shorts and Crocs, and he's doing astronomical speeds. Oh man, please don't have a death wish. That's all. I don't think you do, but crazy. Anyway, I'm going to check out the comments and respond to them. Hopefully, what was I trying to say? Hopefully, where are we? Where are we? Okay. All right, 7 people, 4 likes. People come in, come go. Dave's channel is here for a little while anyway. I can't even see how many people are in the chat now, but I think we've got a couple. Hello, everyone who's in the chat. Dave here. Dave's channel coming to you solar powered, which is pretty cool, I think. Here in my little gunya, that's an Aboriginal word for little shanty or hey, Tito Flip, Mr. Flip, Blue Mule. It's good to see you, mate. Dave's just here live saying hello. don't know what else to say other than hello. I'm listening to a bit of crazy music. It's called Gong from 1970, 72, 73, maybe 73. Interesting stuff. Uh, an Australian guy moved to France, and an English guy liked what he was doing. That English guy was Steve Hillage. Didier Malherbe is the saxophonist and flautist. Um, we've got Mike Howlett, the producer of The Police, on bass. Who else have we got? That's Tim Blake. He's a bit, but he's the keyboard. He's the sort of space sounds. But that sound that you're hearing now, the space, is actually a metal rod played on the strings of the guitar in a tuning. Excuse me. That provides a sort of string sound. The bike. I was out on the bike today, Tony, and the bike is going back. What can I say, man? I love that bike. My brother asked me how the bike was going. I said, it needs nothing. I mean, a couple of months' time, it might need a back tyre and an oil change, but, that's with every bike. It's a great bike. Fucking noisy and angry. It's an angry bike. So I don't need to be an angry person because I just go for a ride. People think I'm angry, but I'm not. I listen to hippie music and get my power from the sun. Drink wine from the box. And live quite poor, really. I'm not a rich bikie. I'm a poor bikie. Bloody poor as hell. But I'll never skimp on my coffee. Yeah, there you go, Sterling. That's how you have a coffee. You should have a little gas burner in the truck and one of these, mate. Boom. Now, I won't buy coffee from a cafe anymore. I just come home and heat my cafetiere up and so my place. I hope you like it. I feel pretty lucky to have it. Very, very lucky to have it. I try and keep it neat and schmick and smart. And okay, so the fans there, and guitars here. And I wish I could sort of show you a little bit around, but that would mean moving the camera around. Okay, if you stayed tuned, welcome aboard. I'll just get another track going. Hold on. That's fair enough because we should have a track going. Okay. So there's my clothes, my guitar, and a crazy band called Gong. So I don't know how good you saw that. I mean, it's pretty. I'm using my laptop and, what can I do? Anyway, that's my little place. That's my little place, my little gunya. I'll just move that hue of light out. I'll try and. It's tiny. You can see the little room, but look, good ceilings, good walls, lots of insulation. It's as warm as I've actually got the door open and the shed door's closed, and it's perfectly warm in here. As long as the draft doesn't come in, It's really nice and warm. But we're heading into winter here in Australia, so it is getting a little chilly. But it's nothing like Ray Gregory or our dear friend American Outlaw up there in Bismarck, North Dakota. They suffer just astronomical cold, but their houses are built differently. Well, what can I say, Tony? Tony, do you know Buck Brown? Now, Tony, if you know Buck Brown, talk to Buck. Yeah, I know, Flip. Yeah, how you going? You've been in here. Look at you, mate. Hey, flipping the blue mule. Hey, look at that, hey, Mister. Yeah. All I can say is celebrity people in the chat, flipping the blue mule. Yeah, frost in the garden, but not snow, Flip. It's riding time soon. Kyle, Cincinnati, Georgia, East Coast Australia. Man, the YouTube is a fantastic thing. I'm blown out. Okay, so I don't have many people here, but the people I've got here, very loyal. Thank you very kindly. I appreciate um, having a live. Very cool. Here and now. Here and now. Floating anarchy. Now, I haven't monetized this. I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright strike. I'm not making any money. I've chosen not to monetize it. What can I say? Mr. Rick on the Goldwing. Hey? Mr. Rick on his Goldwing with his almost sniper-esque cameras. Very cool with all the very cool Mr. Rick. Yeah, I've watched your stuff. Happy to do it. Happy that you're here, Mr. Evil Rick. Makes, well, Mr. Rick, what can I say, man? You're cool, dude. On the wing. You're on the wing, mate. Well, look, most of the people here in the chat ride, or if they don't ride, have ridden and know what our life is about. Couldn't ask for a better audience. Couldn't, But anyway, Dave is live, listening to a band called Gong. Not everyone's cup of tea, but very hippie. And I listened to Gong tonight in celebration of, and I know that Flip would probably dig this, and Motorborn too. Motorborn, Virginia, I am coming to you because of the power of the sun. I am totally off-grid solar, and I haven't used a mains to charge my battery now in over a week. Everything's quite new, and we're getting used to it, but set and forget, far out Brussels sprout. Far out Brussels sprout. Obsolete. Better watch out, you rich kids. The boys who are coming to inherit their boys. Pretty cool music. Different. Here comes the new world. Here comes the alien space world. Scaring you with a look in your eye. hashish. Yeah, no, it's different. So it's right up my alley, this music. I'm lost the chat again, so I better get back to the chat. Alien space about time, man. Alien space invaders. It's good to see you, Evil Ring Man. Really, really welcome. You're a very, very good friend of the Frogzilla. Not everyone can be here to say hello, but you know, how cool in my little fucking house. Tony would know what a gunya is. Tony, tell the people of America what a gunya is. Let's get a bit of interaction going on in my chat. Yeah. Yeah. So, a gunya is an Aboriginal word for armpit or small dwelling. A small dwelling, I think. Correct me, Tony, if I'm wrong. Stone Innocent Frankenstein. Oh, I better turn that down. Stone Innocent Frankenstein. Freaks and monsters live with me. Set them free. Anyway, I hope it's been an interesting live, at least. I don't know how long we've been on going for, but I've got a lot more likes than I've got people in the chat. So the 6 that are here, thank you for coming. Mad, absolutely mad. Wonder if Jeff Satella will join us. He usually, boy, the wind, bit of a storm outside. So you were alive. You were 21 years old in 1970. That's older than me, Kyle. In 1970, I would have been 2. 1968, July 68, July 70, I would have been 2 years old. Yeah, going into my 3rd year of life. Oh, sorry. You were born in 1991, but you're younger. But good on you, Kyle. Yeah, I agree. You got class, Mr. Rick. Class. So my brother had got out of the Air Force 10 years later in 1985. And he's been doing all the electrical work on this place. And I trust him because of his ability is far greater than mine. I have other abilities like squaring things. So look, the place is pretty square. things match up, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, look, it's I'm sitting on a 40 grand. 40 grand is this rather than being in the bank. I think I need that more. I need 40 grand to do this rather than it sit in the bank and go panic, panic, panic. But like if it's in the bank, I just spend it and might go for another ride. And I needed to have somewhere to live, man. So I've donned the chef's uniform again, and I'm going back into the kitchens. I don't smoke when I'm in the kitchens. I'm the most cleanliness of dudes because all I want to do is work clean. Basically, I want to hang out with the head chefs and be a sponge around them and learn everything and start to finish and just get them in to taste what I prepared after the lesson. And hopefully, I've done everything correctly. And they just say, Dave, you're on your way. Any establishment would be bloody happy to have you because you care about the product that you put on your sleeve. When you serve a dish of food, a little bit of your heart should go with that food. Or else, why the fucking eat it? Just go to a fast food joint. So, these guys are paying top bucks for their tucker. They don't want me coughing in the bouillabaisse. So, it's some control needed by me. I'm not on the road. I'm not a, you know, Jesus, I've lost my screen. There we go. Ads come up. That's mad. Ads. Anyway, here we go. This is a great piece of music. Maybe you'll rock on to this. If you're still in the chat, 5 of yous are. Rock into this. I am. Let me know in the chat. Is the music too much? Anyway, let's go. That's a nice hash joint. Doesn't matter who you bring, you So this is a new world for me, having my home. Not my home. I'll close the bathroom door. There you go. Great guitar work. I think it's great guitar work. Never cool though. Why am I responding with text in my own chat? I have no idea. I'm just, I appreciate what you said, Tony, about there's just enough purple in my house. Oh, money, Padnium. 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 And you know what? It might be the music, but I'm certainly no stranger to psilocybin. I don't use it much now, but in my youth I did use it a lot. I used it a lot. This is out there music. It's not a pop song. It's not a pop song. What I'm playing is not bubblegum chewy music. It's not a pop song. I don't like pop music. I like Oh Money Pay Me Some. Oh Money Pay Me Some. Oh Money Pay Me Some. I said the chant wrong. Oh Money Pay Me Some. Quick shoot. I'm just having a little live in my little tiny house. But you can see my coffee pot up there, my kettle, my cooker, tea towel. Robbo, hey Robert, it's Planet Gong, man. It's just, I'm bringing it to the masses. David would be happy. David would be happy. So this is my new place, Robert. This is what I spent the last of my money on. But at least I have a coffee pot. I mean, Robert, Ian asked me to lose the bikey image and where's that happy hippie kid from the early 2000s, late 90s? Yeah, here he is. Beautiful guitar. Wish I could play like that, you know? Tony, what can I say? Tony, what can I say? Everyone in the chat, you know, like, it's not your tiny house, it's your home, Dave. Yeah, and that's dead right, you know, and I'm learning that, and that's something that I haven't really had. I've had lots of hotel rooms. I've had lots of transient stays under stairwells like Harry Potter for exorbitant amounts of rent. But, you know, I visited them today. You know, we're still friends. The last place I lived at, we're friends still. I didn't burn that bridge, you know. I love my connection with Hillary's, you know, and they love it that I don't live there anymore. But I'm actually happy, you know, and it's a great love, you know. But yeah, I was responding to Tony about just enough purple in the light, and uh, the paddocks of Nimbin. The cows were always happy, you know, because they were off their heads eating, you know, whatever psilocybin dropped on the grass. You know, there they are eating it, and producing. You know, whether or not it's there. I think they were not so much milking cows as beef cows. So that grass was able to, you know, give that meat, you know, a special quality. That quality would only be served in the highest restaurants on the Gold Coast, you know, where people are paying $70 for a steak. It's that fucking fat. But it's the primest beef cooked professionally. Um, it's the best thing in the world when you can cook a steak that fat professionally and you serve it and you just, you know, you wait 20, 30 minutes and the plate comes back licked clean, then you know you can rest. You're actually not a bad chef because you've got the technique of how to cook something like that, flavor it, some nice glaze over the top of it. Not a sauce, there's a glaze. You make a glaze. Well, it's windy night, eh? Windy old night. So I've got to get on to my brother about his lack of care. I hope Johnny's son's watching. John is actually a subscriber. His son is a subscriber to my channel. So hopefully he's hit the notification bell and he has got Dave is live from his gunya. But quick, Sue. Quick. Get the fuck over here to Australia for Dave's culinary class. You know, man, all I'm saying is that a man that makes desserts should never be single, ever. You should never be single if you know how to make desserts. However, I choose to be single. There's not enough room for another person in this place. I can't have a missus here. But she can have a nice home. That's okay. And she'll probably be happy that I've got somewhere to go, you know. Women, I love them, but, you know, there's not many on my channel. Okay, please feel free to comment about my last diatribe. Oh no, Tony, belch in Middle Eastern culture, belching after the meal is a show of utmost respect. If you don't burp after your meal, how do you know? Oh, look, when it's the same, if you had the gustos of the gestation of food, or not, gestation is probably not the right word. Um, Dugustation. What's the word? Anyway, I've lost the word. It's a degustation. Degustation. It's like the most smallest amount of food, micro. I mean, basically, the chefs are using tweezers to place. Um, Evil Rick. I can make this open the box. Oh, that's not. No, I'm talking about making the dough. I mean, Evil Rick, can you make chocolate eclairs? So there's the challenge. I'm throwing it out there to Evil Rick. I think this is worthy of a um, video YouTube that Evil Rick says he's the Casanova because he can pull the lid off of fucking ice cream and pack a cone, give it to fucking old Belladonna. No, I'm calling it, Evil Rick. What that? Yep. No, what's that? No, let's call it. Let's call it. I think that's worthy. Choux pastry and a chocolate eclair, and see if I can't pick up a French girl. I'm not very good at picking up French girls, as my YouTube playlist would show you, because there's a video there of me trying to pick up a French girl and I failed miserably. But at least as an Aussie, I'm having a go, having a go, mate, having a go. The poor chicks have got to fucking suffer my. Dear, the poor chicks that have got to suffer my diatribe. And go quiet now. We want to hear David Allen's guitar. Baba Black Sheep, have you any bullshit? Oh, it is rising. The moon is rising. Hey, the moon is rising. The moon in my hand. I don't know what to say. I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you're enjoying the show. I really hope you're enjoying the show, guys. I don't know what else to say. Alibaba. No, David Allen's guitar. What can I say? And PM Mullen's drums. The drummer's going to come in a minute. So the drummer, here we go. Alibaba. A shooting star, a shooting star. Yeah, not everything's about riding bikes, but sometimes this is the stuff that is on par with riding bikes. For me. Music that seems... I don't like pop music. I don't like pop music. What can I say? I hate pop music. Fuck pop music. I told you the drummer was coming in. I should have a tie-dye shirt on, but there you go. Can you hear me, Mama Maya? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mama Maya? Can you hear me, Mama Maya? Fuck you, Trump. Brought to you by the sun. chain, isn't it? That's it. That's the one. That's not. Where can we put this? Some might say it's a solar failure and his electricity's run out. Sorry, no. Yeah, I know. Look, I can't keep people engaged forever, but I'm just sharing a bit of my life. Um, this is a night for me. I'm actually celebrating the first paycheck for employment in 10 years, over 10 years. I haven't, I haven't worked for gain in over 10 years. So I had a job. It took quite a while to get paid, but they honoured themselves and they redeemed themselves, you know. And look, I'll get a bit more money from them, but it's like I said to the organisers, it's not really about the money. It's about being able to um, annoy the shit out of the head chef. He has to go through all the steps again to show me because I'm just sponging off him. I just want to know. Um, these are industry leaders who are teaching us, and they're successful chefs. They've chosen training because it's. I mean, I'm ready for aged care cooking with a little flair. You know, I think an Illumi little appetizer might be very nice for them. Any chance I can get to make my apricot glaze. I don't know what the congrats is about, Evil Rick. Um, and I shouldn't take that congrats because I'm just joined the conversation after losing it on gong and red wine and a nice hashish joint. Um, look, I don't think the congrats were for me this time, but if anything, the congratulations. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah, fucking oath. thank you, Evil. The first paycheck, man, it was like I've got a payout. You know, um, they gave me a payout for really me being a university person who was able to do research and just took them to pieces, took them to shreds because they weren't going to employ me anymore. So, not only were they not going to employ me, but my worsening health because of their inaction on dust prevention was less than enthusiastic by management. I decided to say, well, I'm so sorry, but I've coughed up 50 mils of blood, and who's going to look after my medical records or medical expenses? And they were very, like, well, we're not. And I'm going, well, hold on a minute. The insurance liability that I'm under says that you have to. And 4 years later, they did. So I've had 10 years of a real fucking party, man. But it wasn't always like that. Bring back the old meals, simple, good cooking, good food. I believe so too, Tony. And look, really, not only good food, but good settings. The whole family sits down. The whole freaking family sits down, and you judge it from when you were kids and when you're, you know, sitting with your own children and their partners and their children, and it's a pretty wild scope over 50 years. And 50 years, what so a meal that ties everybody together, you know shouldn't be chicken skewers from Coles. Let's do a little bit better. So at least when they think about those momentous family occasions, there's food to reinforce the memory. Food to reinforce the memory. So there you go. I've been on here for a little bit. That was probably the best thing I've ever said. Food to reinforce the memory. So please, in the chat, I think the three of you that are in the chat, if you heard that, Tony, I don't believe that you're still hanging out with me. I mean, that's just absolute. Oh my God, it feels like you've been on the rack being absolutely whipped, hanging out with me, man. It just, it's like a self-flagellating exercise is hanging out with Dave Chandler in his home. It's the ultimate torture. Anyway, I say nothing. I'm just very, very glad. I can't believe that I've got more likes than views in. That's very cool. Very, very cool of people to leave a like, and that's very cool. I think it's very, very cool. It makes me know that I'm not alone in the world. That there is a universe that's interested in my content. That I must make more. Enjoy the old face, mate. I know. I miss the old face, brother. I miss the beard. But, like, that's really cool, Evil Rick. Like, you haven't hung out much, but I tell you what, you're a welcome and valued contributor to Dave's channel. Evil Rick, Tony is a stalwart. I think that's the word, isn't it? Stalwart. He's like belligerent. infestation that just won't be removed. I love it. He's there from the beginning. Wisdom too. Thank you, Wisdom, for joining me. Thanks for the notification. And like Tony, what can I say? Like it's been a growth, hasn't it, Tony? I mean, it'd be interesting. It would be interesting your reference, Tony. It would be interesting your reference. Am I a nut or am I a contributor on YouTube that has something? I have no idea. Mr. Bill from South Australia. Dame Edna. Dame Edna's gone, Billy. Bill from Bill's channel. No, Dave Edna's gone. So what you're seeing now is me in my tiny home. I've built it. I've spent the last of my money on my home instead of another fucking trip across Australia. Every trip, I'll tell you this, guys, now, every trip that I was doing on those bike rides, I mean, I'd have an account of 10 grand, 10K, right? If I can't do what I need to do with 10K, then I'd come back, with tail between the legs, broke, and I'd go to the bank and I'd get another 10 grand. And oh shit, let's go for another ride. So that's why I could do that. Not everybody gets that chance to do that. I certainly can't do it now. I'm in a different financial situation now. I have very, very little, but I like the candlelight when I'm telling you my week problems. I don't like the candlelight on the camera though. Does that make sense? That's nice. Let's find some music. I mean, I don't know if you Australians can hear the rain on the roof. We're having a storm here. The first real front to hit Western Australia for its winter is coming in from the Arctic, and it's bringing some vengeance, but really nothing I've seen. I've seen stronger winds in the Kimberleys. So, but really, really enjoyed the people who have stayed and who have, gone through some of the music. Please let me know if you actually heard some of the music. I believe Tony may have heard some of the music. Something about purple and cool. Would that be correct? And I just sit here, and the whole chat has to sit here and wait for Tony's comment. So in the interim, while we wait for Tony's comment, let's go and pour a place to remember. An episode to remember. Live action, everybody, here at Dave's. Brought to you by the power of the sun and the power of the box. Gone, I tell you right now, people, gone are the cans of Jack Daniel's Double Strength. I can no longer afford them. I heard the music. What do you think, Rick? I don't know. What do you think? I mean, fuck, it's different. It's it's not supposed to be sort of mamas and papas. It's beyond that because there's a hippiness Hippies are really weird. There's so many sub levels of being a hippie. You could be like sick bastard Eric. Is Eric my good friend? I've helped him out financially. It's still in my head, Dave. Okay, so the music's still in your head. Okay, all right. Well, look. There's two people that have said that the music is okay. So why not go with something that I've performed? So a year and a half ago, I was in a recording studio on the East Coast, and I wrote and performed some music with my friend. I need unicorn flying. I would like to play you my own music. So the chat, my own music is now being played. And for this, I might actually turn it up because someone was said it's still in my mind. So this is Dave and his mate. I'm the drummer with the keyboard player. They are laid back, Tony. If we make them, we still live them, Tony. I'm laid back as fuck. But I'm on the drums, man. I want to hear some of my drumming. I don't know what the doom scrollers are doing when they come across my live chat. But that keyboard. Is it too loud? Let me know in the chat if it's too loud. At least we were powerful. Here we go. I love this bit. So I don't know if Rod B is in this chat. But Rod B, I think, named this tune Unicorn Flying. I think I did it live just after I'd recorded it. Tony, not distorted. It's not distorted. I'm not after being a prog master or anything, a Carl Palmer of prog music, but I did have a lot of Nick Mason to thank from early Pink Floyd. Got to be creative. I mean, Christ, there's an audience. Be creative. I'm stoned off my head. Tony, that's why we get on. That's why we're friends. That's why we support each other. It's just a shame that it's through the internet. Yeah, I know, man, I know. What can I say, William? Bill's channel. Everybody tune into Bill's channel. He's been going for a few drives lately. So Bill's channel, just click on his moderate. You've all got, everybody that comes into my chat has got status. You're all very cool. Thank you, Bill. Here's my drumming. For the people that stayed, my drumming. Tony, what can I say, man? Hanging out with you, brother. I wish you were here, Tony. Here we go, we're going for it. I love drumming. Sorry about the fan. The fan looks horrible. It looks absolutely horrible. You know what's better? There's my home, Tony. It's tiny, but it's enough for me, you know? Not for a missus. I mean, I don't know how good you can see it. I'll set it up anyway. Can you see the bike? Now, I'm so sorry. People would have thought it was a solar problem that the solar panels ran out. Actually, it wasn't. It was an everyday problem that just let me turn my phone off because I was just checking I had power and everything. Rah rah rah. No. He's back. And I'm so sorry, evil, that I left you with the circle of death. Oh, you poor people with the circle of death. I don't know what the image was, so it'll be interesting to have a look at the replay of this live. But I'm back. I'm back with a vengeance. I'm wholeheartedly here. And I think it's time to change the music. So, look, I really enjoyed Gong. I was a big fan of Gong for many years. But there is a better band than Gong, and I just don't know how to get them. Motorhead. Let's have a look what we've got. Motorhead. Let's see what we've got. Nothing. Okay, why haven't we got nothing? Because it's all by the album's name. That's why. That's why. Okay. Let's just take it back. MO should be enough. Yes, plenty. Oh, do we want to get into that? Wow. Okay, so I have chosen an album. I've chosen an album that my American friends should know all about. There we go. Okay, I'm back. So I was just moving around my keyboard so I could bring you at least some music. So this music is from 1971, maybe 1971. In the chat, please let me know who they are. Hey, Road King. I'm sorry how long it's been. Evil Rick, you must know this band, surely. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. And you'd be happy that I listened to them. Old Mac. There he is. Old Mac. So let me to say morning, Dave. Just getting ready to go riding to wash the bike. So you're going to wash the pollen off Angelique. So is there a wet t-shirt competition? Well, sorry, it's your daughter I'm talking about. How dare I, old Mac? Hey, old Mac. It's lovely to see you here. Old Mac, this is my little home. My little gunya. And old Mac. This is my beautiful coffee pot. Every morning, it's a ritual that I make my coffee. Anyway, look, old Mac, wonderful, wonderful news. I'm coming to you, old Mac, because of the power of the sun. Everything is off grid. I have a couple of solar panels to some batteries. I've got an inverter that makes everything AC from DC. It's wow. All I can say is wow, 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 wow. It cost me $4,000, and that's the best $4,000 I've ever spent in my life. Oh, where did my mates go? Okay, hold on. There we go. Fire of unknown origin took my baby away. Does anybody know this band? Oh, Road King. There you go, Road King. Have a look at your status, mate. I'd say that it'd be improved. I don't know if you're still with us, but 14. Oh God, evil Rick! Oh, how dare I? Yeah, they're not. But we spent the bucks on the good ones. So they comment, my response to Evil Rick is I spent the money on the good ones. So you can buy shit Life Pro lithium batteries, right? And you can buy good ones. The good ones actually cost bucks. So let's go and get the bucks, because those bucks have got a warranty with them. And Mr. Chook, the Rhodesian Red is in the house, everybody. The Rhodesian Red has joined me in my home in the middle of the night. It's 12 o'clock. It's the witching hour here in Australia. How are you, old Mac, and my American friends? Because God knows there's, apart from Tony, who's doing an all-nighter in northern New South Wales, southeastern Queensland. I'm not 100% sure. Calandra, if I'm not wrong, Tony. But I know he's on the eastern states side. I'm on West Australia. It's just turned midnight here. It's 3 o'clock in... is it 2 hours or 3 hours? It doesn't matter. I think it's 3 hours. 3 hours in daylight saving, 2 hours in normal time. It might be normal time. It's winter time for us Australians. There's no sun anymore. Not for 6 months. What a test for my soul, all right? I can hear the crowd saying, the three of you saying, oh, that's lovely though. More likes than people that are in the chat. That means a lot to me. It's through my algorithm. Mr. Chicken. No, it's only 12 o'clock, Mr. Chook. Mr. Rhode Island Red. I'll even write that. Mr. Rhode. No, it's not that wrong. Rhode Island Red. My spelling. Just at least give him Mr. Rhode Island Red. I'm burning for you. I'm not actually burning for you, brown chicken, but there you go, midnight. I shouldn't be smoking in my house, but it's fucking, there's a storm out there. All my clothes are going to smell of Modocs. Prison shag. Prison shag. What does it matter? Yeah, I smoke a bit of pot. Happy 420. I do smoke a bit of pot, Brown. Yeah, lunchtime for Evil Rick. What's for lunch, Evil? There you go. Posting my own. I'm contributing to my own chat. I love it. I haven't even eaten dinner. I might cook something. So, no one said it, the band. Does anyone know the band in the chat? Does anyone know this band? You can just type the initials. Is good enough. If I know the initials of this band. Yeah, no worries, Evil. But I might go and cook my dinner now. All I've got to do with my dinner is put it in the microwave, which is cool. And then I'll bring it back. So I might give you just a look at the house while I cook my meal. But no one's guessed the band. All right. I'm going to put a hint for you. Does that help? They had one hit, but this is great music. Ah, sorry. So, Evil Rick, it must be refreshing that I've chosen. I'm not a deadhead, but I am an oyster cult. I like some Grateful Dead. Yeah, it is. It's 11:10. It's time that I go and leave you for a minute and go and heat up some food. So I'll leave you with this music. I mean, when was the last time you listened to Blue Oyster Cult? What a dramatic ending. Dramatic. How can they follow it up? Not bad, actually. Blue Oyster Cult, everybody. I love them. I think they're just a part of my DNA now. Be 30 years since I've been into these guys. Maybe more. 40? 40 years. Yeah, okay. Let's call it that. There you go. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everything. I might end this screen now and go and make some dinner. Thank you all for hanging out in my home. Tony, Evil, Brown, thanks for joining, saying hello. See you all later.